Hello, everybody. How are we doing? It is Thursday night. We are here live at the portal. I am the Brandt.
I'm Larry.
And we're going to play some Marvel Champions. Last week we played Heroic 1 Crossbones, and it went okay.
No, it didn't. He's lying. Never trust a guy in a tie that's playing a card game.
Yeah, this is my first day of school, so I decided to just come in my school outfit.
Some of us change.
Yeah, that's
Some
true.
of us change after work, but that's okay. Make me look like a bum. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, so we're gonna try this out again. So I think you alluded to last week that you would be going with
Captain America's good old Steve Rogers. First match, protection against Crossbones. We'll probably switch to aggression against Absorbing Man when we get there.
Nice, and I'm going with some Odin's Son. I'm going to try out the Mighty Thor. Larry's not a fan.
He doesn't want to win.
See if I can hit him hard, hit him fast, draw cards. But my plan is if you don't get, if I don't get a minion in front of me, I'll pull one from in front of you to be able to draw my cards. So that I can use the cards, and if I have nothing I can do, then I can remove the weapons from him.
Yeah.
In terms of all that. So go ahead and place your bets down below. Will we be able to pull off Heroic Crossbones here? If we do, we'll move on to Absorbing Man. Otherwise, we'll give this a couple goes. And then we're actually streaming again at 8:30. Maybe roll it back a little bit if this doesn't take quite as long. We're going to play Sky Tear, which really is a game you should stick around and check out. We love it.
Such a good game.
It's really, really good. And so we want to play some of that and show that off to you as well. So that's our plan. You ready to go to the table?
I'm ready. You know, and I think you're going to be first player, right?
Yep.
That seems to not work for us last week, so we'll see how it works for us this week.
All right. Let us know about sound if you are listening. Because it seems to have been fine as of late, but maybe there'll be issues. Now I say all that, I don't know where your cards are if we draw for you, but...
Well, I have mine, so
yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
I stuck them somewhere. All right, yeah, so I'm playing Thor, Odin's Son here. He's got Steve Rogers, Captain America. We've got to do 28 damage to bring down Crossbones. And he's going to start with, oh, I forgot to take the machine gun out. If I can find the machine gun in here. How are you doing, Larry? How was your day?
You know, school's crazy. You know, it's...
You got here like 10 minutes before we started streaming.
I know. I literally got off a Zoom. Well, it's funny. I had 2 Zoom calls. And I had about 15 minutes in between the two. So in between the 2 Zoom calls, I changed my pants and my shoes, but left my dress shirt on for the Zoom call because they don't see my legs. And then once that Zoom call ended in my office, I changed my shirt, packed my car, and headed out. So
nice.
But yeah, no, it's good. You know, schools, we're just, you know, chugging along, trying to keep kids in, trying to keep kids safe and keep them learning. So
there you go. All right.
And I have a mediocre hand at best, so we'll see how we do.
Well, let's see if you can keep me safe.
You're Odin's son. You're a demigod. You're naturally safe.
All right, so I've got a piercing strike and a skilled strike. So with that and Mjolnir, I could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. But really what I want to do is draw for my, what's the hammer throw?
Hammer throw.
That's the one I really want to draw for. So I'll get rid of these 2. Now I drew Asgard, so the question is, do I play that strategy out and try to get more cards? It's a guaranteed card every turn. So let me dig for Mjolnir.
Oh yeah, my setup, search your deck. Is that, I do that now?
Yep.
I haven't played Cap in a while.
Hey, if you're out there, say hello. It's good that you're joining us. We're pretty much planning to do Thursdays around 6. We may have to push some to 7 based on what's going on, but we're pretty much going to be playing every week. A lot of champions because we like champions a lot, but other things too. Okay, so I've got Mjolnir here. So, man, now the question is, do I just drop Mjolnir and
I'm having such
Asgard?
a hard time shuffling. Sorry to interrupt you. You're a math teacher, and I've been watching a lot of Magic on TV, Penn and Teller, sleight of hand, card tricks, all this stuff. And I fell across a YouTube channel from some math YouTube channel, and this mathematician was talking about how to properly shuffle cards to perfectly randomize a deck of cards. And it was
Gotcha.
like this crazy number if you did a certain shuffle, another shuffle. Basically, this shuffle sucks.
Yeah.
And it's not random.
Well, but with sleeved cards, that's
right.
your option.
No, absolutely. It's just funny. It made me think of it as I was doing it. Sorry to distract you. Don't play Asgard. Don't play the ally. Let's just kick butt and take names.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of Asgard to play Mjolnir. Then I'm going to play Piercing Strike to deal 3 damage. He's down to 25.
Woo, woo!
Then I will... I should have flipped. Sorry. I will flip and swing, and that's for 3, 4, 5. He's down to 20. And it's your turn.
You saved Braun
Well, yeah.
versus Asgard. I
Yep.
guess it doesn't matter, right? All right. Well, I'm Steve Rogers. Welcome to my neighborhood, which happens to be Queens. Man, okay, so
Hello, Juno.
kind of like you, I'd like to stun him, just because.
Yep.
I have the double resource to play the single resource. And I could play these 2 to play Mockingbird to stun him with that. Oh, actually, she only costs 2. So this resource could play the shield, and I could save the vest to play next turn. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So we'll play the serum, and it's not a heroic thing, so I can keep my living legend out to play these 2 cards with the resource to play Mockingbird and stun him, protecting you already. Notice you're not getting hit there, sir. Oh no, Mockingbird didn't need the resource. Now I flip. Now I put the shield down with the resource.
Nice.
And I swing for 3.
Notice what I did too. You have a stack of cards, and you have a nice, neat, organized group.
And you have
I have a pile.
So 3 more off of him.
Oh, you could use your card to double attack.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm playing protection, do we think I need this defense, or should we just go all out?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are go all out.
I'll untap and go again.
He's down to 15, so that's about what we were doing in the last game. But we do have a stun in there. We do have an ally out. You could block for yourself, you know.
Or I could block for, well, see what I draw.
Yeah. So I think I kind of want to keep Braun for full auto. So I think I'll just keep Braun.
Oh, I just drew Black Widow with a power of protection, so that's pretty good.
Nice. I did not draw anything. But I could put Braun out, and he could take the indirect damage hits. So that'll be good. All right, so he's going to add 2 threat. Then he's going to go to attack me. He's stunned. He's going to go to attack you. You're probably just taking this. Oh, we didn't put a weapon out. Sorry about that. I assume you're just, well, I guess first we draw, right? So he's going to deal no damage to you. Boy, we get lucky with those.
Yeah, just bring it.
Okay, so then he's going to attack you for 3. Are you blocking?
Nope.
Okay. 3 plus 1 is 4.
So it does 1 back to him because I have retaliate. And then I'm just going to tap my shield and take no damage.
Nice. And then just simply get 2 cards each.
Yeah, because we're stupid and playing heroic.
All right, first one is Raid the Armory, Insight 1. So we're going to add 1 to
That
here.
insight is sneaky. I'm telling you, I like that new rule. I like that mechanic.
And then discard cards until we get a weapon attachment. Here we go. Hey, first
Wow,
one.
that's unusual.
So that's plus 1.
Now he has range, which means my retaliate no longer is helping
Useful.
us dwindle him down.
All right, my second card is Assault. So he shall attack me. So when he attacks...
He will, okay, you do that. Well, Mockingbird's going to block, so does that mean that full auto goes on me?
Well, first, this flips a 0 again.
Right, but for rules clarification, if I'm choosing to block,
Got it.
does that full auto attack me instead of you?
When Crossbones attacks you.
He's
right.
not attacking you, right? So
Yeah,
that
that would've hit
technically
me.
is
Yeah.
0 damage to
I was
me.
hoping it would be a 1.
Oh, okay. But it was a 0. And now
Well, yeah, 0 is better than
I thought you were saying you were disappointed it was a 0. You really wanted it to be a
another
1.
0.
But he's got enough damage to kill her. So we have taken no damage yet. I don't want
I
to
know.
jinx us, but that's so far better than last time. Was that both your cards, or do you have one more to play?
That's it.
Okay, I'll take it. Hey, the villain schemes. That's
So 3
probably going to flip it unless
plus
you get another
1
0.
is 4, so that will flip the scheme.
Why'd you say 3 plus 1? Does he have a bone? Oh, he's got this.
He's
okay.
this, yeah.
Yep.
So 3 plus 1, so he flips, he goes to Infinity Stone, he's going to reveal this. He's got plus 1 more attack, and there's 2 on that.
And now we get hard as nails. Give the villain a tough status card.
Boy, that is not the worst one.
And I'm first.
Yep. I mean, I'm probably just going to play Brawn. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of the tough to help you out, but that's all I've really got. We didn't draw any minions.
Yeah, interesting. Question is, do we want Black Widow? I think we do. Play Black Widow. I'm not gonna. It's not worth it for me to flip down to play her cheaper. Oh, but I do have a resource there. But that's fine. I'll use.
Yeah, I'm afraid if we both flip down, we might just lose, right?
Right. Yeah. He's.
Well, that's gonna go to
3
12.
scheme. Yeah, but he's still a 3 scheme though.
Right. You could knock the tough off with her.
Well, that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to save both these cards in my hand. Use this resource to pay for her with the power of protection. She will pop his tough. He will attack for, I think we just got to burn through him, so he will attack for 4. And I'll save Steve's apartment. I don't know that I'll keep it past this turn, but we'll see.
Okay. My turn is uber simple. Attack with Brawn, remove 1 here, deal 1, and then hit him for 3. He's down to 6. Did we get the flip in last time? Yeah, we flipped and we got him down pretty low.
Yeah.
I guess I don't flip, right?
I don't think so.
I got to just take the damage and then see where we go. All right. Draw up.
Based on what we're
Well,
doing, do I have time to do
I can't
this?
attack him now for 8 on my turn, although that's overkill. But I can pull a minion from you to draw cards, and I can press the advantage if you stun him again. So
Wow, this was a hand of allies. I drew Nick Fury, Iron Fist, and Agent 13, and I don't have many allies in this deck, so
well, if we burn him, you could nick. So we'll see. Okay. So we're going to add 2 to this. This goes to 3. Nothing's adding to it. Then he's going to go to attack you.
Yep, first machine gun me.
Okay. Machine gun deals 2, and it's our shadows. So we know we're safe with that, although we're really using full auto for her, right?
So I'm down to 9. And then he attacks me.
Yep.
For how much?
He's
2, 3,
attacking
4,
for
5 plus a flip?
5 plus a flip.
5 plus a flip, huh? 5 plus a flip. That's fine.
2. So he's attacking you for 7.
He flipped 2.
Yep.
Awesome. So let's preemptive strike that. So we'll do 2 to him, and I'll cancel 2 to me. So I'll only take 5. This is upside down. Did you do an upside down? No, I just did it wrong. Okay.
All right. And then he's going to attack me, so we'll pull this off machine gun. He's going to deal 1, which is perfect. I'll put it on
So
Brawn.
now machine gun is gone.
Yep. I guess I'll just take the hit at this
I
point,
mean, what do
so
you
I
have
could
for life?
save
14?
Brawn.
Yeah. 14 life. He's not going to kill you right here.
Right. So he's attacking me for 5, plus a flip is 1, is 6. I'm down to 8. And cards. He could kill me right here, though. You're first, sir.
Hydra Soldier.
Can pull that off of you.
Full auto.
You got a thing?
I have a Nick Fury.
You draw another card.
Cancel the effects and discard it, then reveal another card. Seems like the right thing to do. That's why she's there. That doesn't seem awful. When revealed, discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. Place 1 additional threat here for each boost.
So 3 additional.
So 6 threat on this.
That's better than full auto.
Yep.
Thank you. Did your job. All right, I've got full. It's okay because I've got Braun to take damage, right? So he's drawing
Hang
3
on, hang on.
cards.
No, he's drawing. It's based on his attack.
Oh, he's drawing 5 cards.
Yeah, hang on here. So anything we could do with that? No, because I don't have that other card. I guess you're taking 5 cards there.
All right, here we go.
2 full autos.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not bad. So you can
So we put 2
on
here
Braun.
and 4 on me, and I'm still alive.
You're still alive.
And the second one is Hail Hydra. So Hydra minions attack. And then anybody who didn't draw a Hydra minion goes and gets one.
I'll just take that hit.
Into play, engage with them. So I will take a Hydra Bomber, and I will have at thee to draw 2 cards.
And you could pull my guy, correct?
Yep.
To get 2 more cards.
Yeah, let me see, because I'm trying to figure out if I can flip him. But
He's only at 4 life, so I would think you could flip.
well, I could. Well, here's the thing. I've got 2 skilled. I've got these, but I think they're going to get wasted because I can only do 3 damage. Do you have any actions you can take? Do you see what I'm saying? Because I can't use these if I swing with Thor. Right now I can swing for 8, but 4 will be wasted.
Oh. What's press the advantage? Isn't that do 3?
2 damage. 2, 3. Do you have any way to do 1?
No.
So close. If I pull that in front of me, I'll draw 2 more cards.
Right. But then you'll have to deal with guard, but that's okay because maybe
I can press the advantage to get rid of the guard.
Yep, true. So
Okay.
maybe pull him.
So get over here. I'll pull him in front of me. Go ahead. Deal a damage. Have at thee for 2 more cards. So now I've got to get rid of him, which I will play press the advantage to get rid of him.
Yep.
He's gone. I take an encounter card. Then I can do Piercing Strike to deal 3 damage to him. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but it's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Attack with Braun. He goes to 0 and flips.
Yep.
We always say flip, but it's go to the next stage. He reveals another weapon, the Retaliate one.
Wonderful.
And he's at, what, 32 health? And then I can attack him for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So puts him down to 24.
He's at 24, and I think I got a flip.
Right. I think we both got to flip and hope he doesn't fully end that because I'm low here.
And then we got to just, yep.
Okay, so I'm going to.
What are your cards?
I'm going to play Agent 13, I think. It just makes sense.
So it's a matter of healing or attacking.
Correct.
I guess in this mode we just attack because we're going to flip and try to deal 20 whatever
Yeah,
damage
so
next
do
turn.
2 damage to him with Cap. Cap flips. The next ally you play costs 1 less. I have 1 resource here, 1 resource here. Agent 13 comes out, removes 2 threat from that scheme, which might
Nope,
help us.
it's got to be here, right?
Oh, yeah. From a scheme. Yep, it's got
And
to
just
be
deal
there.
the damage to him?
Yeah, at that point, because there's no point in pulling this down to try to pull that, so just do another damage to him.
So we got to do 21 damage next turn.
Well, let's see what happens.
Drew my hammer throw and combat training and another hammer throw. Can pay for that. That's about it. So I can deal 11. So we got to figure out if you can deal 10.
I have not drawn any of my damage cards. No
Gotcha.
tackles, no...
Because you got 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we got to figure out a way to pull that. Of course, that's also drawing no guards or anything. All right, so we're going up here. We're adding just 2 still. So that just goes to 5. Then he's going to scheme against me for 3. Plus a flip is a star, which does nothing because it's not undefended. So that's only 3. 3 against you. If we draw another star, we're good. It's Weapon Master, so that's 4. So this will flip, which puts the last weapon into play, which is the one that makes us discard cards. And then we just got to get him to not do anything else. Here we go. All right. Hydra Jet Troop. Oh, I missed the one here on me. But that would have gone away.
Right.
Because it would have been one after, and then, so we're okay. Master Plan adds 4 here. That's a beautiful sight. So I just got to get through one more card. Caught off guard, discard and upgrade. So that's Mjolnir, which I can dig out of my deck.
Yep.
We survived it.
I get Legions of Hydra out. Madam Hydra is not in play. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Madam Hydra. And then he's going to scheme, and this card's going to gain Surge.
Oof. That's not good.
So he schemes first. Right, he schemes, then he gains Surge?
Yep. Schemes for 4, so this goes to 6.
And then a Surge.
All right. There's that. So if we can deal our damage, we can win. You're first. You got no card draws, nothing. I can't even pull Madam Hydra off of you.
How much can you do?
11. I'll take my action to get Mjolnir.
Trying to see the best. I can do this and get Nova out with Steve's ability. I think I just have to not heal.
Because you could deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I gotta do that. So, well, and when he attacks me, I could do 2 more to him.
Oh, there you go.
If we could survive. So I think what I do is I flip. I think I know this sounds weird. I heal 2 and does 2 damage to him.
19.
Then I swing for 4, 5, 6, 8.
He's down to 11.
And how much can you do?
So I grab Mjolnir, I flip,
Oh man.
I
this is
play
not looking
Mjolnir.
good.
I swing for 3. Am I missing anything? No, we have no blockers, right?
No,
I
Madam
swing for
Hydra
3.
doesn't
He's
have-
at 8. And I play Hammer Throw for 8.
He's got nothing to, he's not taking any damage away from anything he's doing.
I don't see anything. Oh, Retaliate. So I swing and then I hit. Would you have lived?
Yep, because I was at 5. That would bring me to 3. That would kill Agent 13 and not kill Nova.
And we win. Nice. Got it. Now I have to keep playing Thor.
Crap! Really hope we lost. So and now I have to rebuild the deck because I'm not staying protection against the next guy. Oh my goodness gracious.
Steve, we won. We played Thor. We got him down. So hopefully people can go back and check if it was a clean run, if we did anything. But we got him. So there we go. That was crazy. I'm trying to find anything. I mean, mine has overkill, but I don't have to hit. These are all ranged. All these cards are now in the deck, right? If we're doing the campaign.
Yep.
I'm at 1 health, so I think I'm going to have to take an obligation.
Oh, that's right. And I'm at 3. Holy moly moly.
Nice. Wow, you said we got to get a win. I wasn't sure, but we did it. All right. Maybe we'll come back up to our faces.
I
for a
thought we
little
were going to
bit.
be too short and we were going to have to just survive for him to attack me and me play a lightning bolt to get.
Yeah, that would have been crazy too, because you got
mean, that's
attacked first, which would have been good.
Right, which was what.
Although
my-
would we have lost to the scheme?
No,
Was
because.
that 2? This is 1. So it was
Yeah,
just
would
going to
it-
add like 3.
Right,
We were
and
okay.
he would have died before we got to his cards.
Yep. All right, so we're adding these experimental weapons.
Oh,
in
but the good news
future.
is we get to add our own cards too. Don't we get some bonuses?
Yep. I don't even remember. Like, I've been so focused on beating Crossbones. I wasn't sure that we get there. Oh, that was nuts. I was like, can we do 21
Steve
damage?
wants to know if it was the build you guys worked on.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yep.
Steve, it was the build.
Nice.
He doesn't want to give you credit. You know how guys in
sorry.
ties are. Don't trust them. I told you that
So
before.
last time I mentioned Steve from Beat the Game, and totally check out his channel. And I was playing with him, and we were talking through this, and he gave me this build, and it worked. We took down Crossbones. So I thought it might take a couple plays, but we got it. It was weird that I didn't draw the hammer throw until I needed it.
And I didn't draw any of my damage. No heroic strikes or tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 6 of them in the deck. You figured I would have gotten.
Yeah,
you know.
well, the key was the first turn we didn't take damage.
Right.
And then we were able to stay up an extra turn. Right?
There's 6 stuns in this deck. 7.
Gotcha.
I added Mockingbird,
You did
who
the
happened
first
to be
one,
our
yeah.
stun. So I figured that, the most, yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to take the mic off a second to go grab my cards because we need to build the next deck.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All right, so there we go. There's Heroic Crossbones, everybody. So now we're moving on. I guess we're playing the campaign. This is funny because last week I thought we were just going to kind of play through some of these layers. Like, we're doing the Heroic campaign. So I haven't even thought about Absorbing Man at all. But I feel like with Thor I go a similar build because it's got to just be all in on damage. He doesn't have nearly the cards that I can remember. I guess some blocking is good. So we're each going to get one of these cards.
For anyone who, let me get the mic on. For anyone who's not interested, my new system currently, I got the small, and I like the Gamegenic stuff we're carrying now because it's much better priced than some of the other brand stuff. But look at the colors. I have Justice, Aggression, Leadership, Protection, and Neutral. And this will last, I have not even half of these used. So this will last a long time. And they fit in my box.
Yeah, they're pretty
smaller.
nice and small, yeah.
Yeah, they fit in my Marvel Champions
you had bigger
box.
ones, didn't you? And you
I
just
did.
switched to these?
Yep.
I haven't
it's
even
just,
seen these.
Yeah,
Nice.
so.
Gamegenic, everybody?
So if I want to go to Aggression, I just pull the red binder. I can put the other binders away. And
I think double aggression is the way to go against Absorbing Man, right? Punch him down. Then on Taskmaster, we have to think about dealing with threat more.
Do we want Lockjaw? Are you going to go with Lockjaw or should I? One of us can have, do we even need Lockjaw against him?
I don't know that we need Lockjaw, do we?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Are we going long? Do we need Avengers Mansions and
I mean, what are we
carriers?
looking at here? He's going to have 30 health and then 32 health.
And what's his big trick? It's just he gets the whatever.
He's going to have the super absorbing power. So we need a way to get rid of that card initially.
And that card, how do you get rid of it? A heroic action with certain symbols?
Yeah.
Just wonder if it makes sense for me to put a Quinn
How do you get
carrier
rid
in.
of what? This?
Yeah.
It's going to have 6 on it.
Oh, it's just, it's nothing special. It's just.
Right. All right, so we need Standard and Absorbing Man and Hydra Patrol. And we're going to have to pick one of these cards and find my sleeves.
Are we alternating allies? Or are you just not worried if we duplicate?
I mean, we should try not to duplicate too much. So I am still focused on setting up, but...
That's fine. Oops.
All right, well, there you go. If you're tuning in, we just got a win against Heroic Crossbones. So we played him on Heroic mode. Heroic is when you draw an extra encounter card each turn. That's 2-player. So that was nuts.
I like Steve's attitude. He says you always need Lockjaw, which I have yet to really play with him yet.
Oh,
I know you swear by him, but I think that came from some of your conversations with Steve. So, you know what?
No, I think by playing Lockjaw. Well, Lockjaw I like in solo play when you have a hero that can only thwart for 1. Because then you could just dig him out. It feels like he costs 4, but he really kind of costs 3 because you dig him out of your discard.
So you're not.
And then he takes a block for you. If you throw, Honorary Avenger, he's got 5 health, so he can do something twice. He's good. Oh yeah, we're doing it now. We're live deck building. We're gonna play till 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll just keep playing however far we get through Absorbing Man, or once we beat Red Skull. and then we're gonna switch over to play Sky Tear, take everything down and play Sky Tear around 8:30. So That is our plan. All right, I got the expert cards. I got the standard cards. I've got, where did I put your card? Did you take it back?
What card?
Yeah. Oh, man out of time. There it is. So then I need Hydra Patrol. Yeah, one of the tricky parts here would be with Thor is that I need those minions to draw the extra cards. Although, what did I do that time? Did I get one played in front of me and then pulled one from you?
Yep.
So that's 2 turns where I got extra cards, which was big. But man, I really thought we were going to have to take down its weapons, but we didn't. We just hit them where it hurts. Oh, I'm missing a card from Hydra Patrol. Okay.
Feel good about that. Let's
I
see.
found it.
If I
Is this
match-
really what Hydra Patrol is? I've never actually looked at the set. It's just minions.
Yeah.
So maybe this'll work here. All right, we're adding these in. All of this goes in the deck.
4 cards over, not bad.
I don't know. I pulled all my aggression cards, but maybe I just try again with that and see how it does.
I don't see why not.
I don't know why I wouldn't be dual aggression. There's probably a couple cards I would pull from there. I mean, I got Relentless Assaults. Not going to pull as many minions, but does he get tough? I don't think so. How are we going to remove threat, though? Did you put the puppy in?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm just going with it. I'm not overthinking it. I added She-Hulk with a combat training.
What are the actual rules on drawing an obligation? Do I draw a random obligation?
Yes,
to fill
from
back
the
up?
set of 4.
All right, and then we need one of these cards.
So I'll be expert campaign set 1. I have to draw one of these randomly. Do you have a clear sleeve to put on whatever one I draw randomly?
Yep.
And it doesn't make me feel good that we're already on to our first.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I imagine we're going to
I
have
guess
all
we
4.
could not flip. Well, no. I was going to say we could just heal first and not have to do that, but yeah, let's just do it.
I guess our log, we would write down what health we're at.
Right,
And then we
3.
choose to take an obligation at the start, right? So if we're deciding that it doesn't seem worth it.
This isn't terrible. I didn't get a terrible one. I got Zola's algorithm.
Do you know what health you were at?
Yeah, 3. But I'm healed up to 11. I need 2 clear sleeves, good sir.
I gave you a whole box.
Oh, jeez, I didn't see it. Sorry.
I've got martial law.
Now, if I was, let's just pretend for a second I was at a 50 card deck because I'm living, crazy. Does this take me over, or does this not count towards my deck limit? I'm not at 50, but I just, anyone who's out there wondering if they built a 50 card deck and they added that obligation, do we think that would take them over the limit? Or do
I think you
that,
can go over the limit. I don't think it keeps you from deck building. I think you just add it to your deck.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, pretty good here.
Yeah, because you add it to your deck after you've started playing.
So talk to me, and I wonder what Steve and others think. At least in solo, I'm a big fan of this. I love taking the tactical scanner and just popping it turn 1 and trying to go nuts. Solo, that works well. I don't know with 2 of us what your thoughts are.
If I discard an environment, I mean, it's a weird thing, right? Like we're gonna have to use those.
Well, what I'm thinking though, this is just my theory. One of us takes tactical scanner, and I'm thinking you, just because of the nature, and one of us takes, where is it? Search your deck for an ally. One of us takes emergency teleporter.
Yeah.
And we go, one of us draws 5 cards, one of us plays Nick Fury and draws 3 cards. And we just, right, I mean, it sounds silly, but like, why think about these long term? I'd rather just burn Absorbing Man down and get to the next, I don't know what your thoughts are.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Want to try it?
Yeah.
And we're just going to burn them turn 1?
Yep. Whoa.
Burn him, baby, burn him.
We're
Look
gonna
at that.
try.
Gerard Friedman is on. That is
All
my
right.
brother-in-law.
Oh, nice.
He heard about the channel, was checking it out. I actually
He said, "Shuffle me in."
deal me in, shuffle those up. He's a little, woo, woo. That's okay. We love him. Visited him in the Catskills this past weekend. It was a nice trip, nice house on the lake. But I actually got my minister's license just to marry him and my sister. And that was fun. It was a one and done. I'll never marry anybody.
Why did you marry 2 people?
I know, right? My wife wasn't happy. So do you agree with that? I don't want to push this on you, but do you agree with this philosophy?
Yeah, I mean, Absorbing Man's the villain that scares me the least.
But he does have some weird stuff, right?
So, I mean, this definitely is a way to fire him down, right?
One, I feel like we can get out of this full health and not have to take another obligation, maybe. So,
All right.
we'll give it a shot.
Did I put mine in my deck?
Which do you prefer? I feel like you should draw the 5 cards.
Oh, you know what? I took mine here.
Do you agree with that assessment?
What is the other option?
Get Nick Fury and draw 3 cards.
Yeah, I don't think it matters, right? Like, they're the same. One of us gets Nick Fury, and one of us...
Well, Nick Fury is just a block. I mean, I'm just thinking you have more damage potential probably in your deck. Does that sound right? Did you put drop kicks in for stuns?
I do have more. No.
Because I have drop kicks for stuns.
Okay.
I have more. You probably have a build with, because you have Mjolnir, you're probably doing swings
And hammer throws.
Right. I'm doing more. I mean, I love this for Cap, toe to toe. Go ahead, attack me, take 5 damage, and my retaliate.
Right,
whatever. I have the life. So my aggression deck's a little different than yours, but I still think you need more cards. So we'll go that way.
All right. Here we go. So I get to reset my life to 14. That's huge, even having that card in there. But yeah, it will be funny when I draw these cards and draw my obligation.
Right, exactly, yes.
But what are you going to do?
What you gonna do?
We do have to figure out a way to get rid of that 6th threat.
Nick Fury. You can get 2 of it off.
Yeah.
Cap could get 4 of it off
Yeah, that might be a thing you have to do.
if we don't tap with him.
So am I going first, or are you going first?
You
I
can
didn't
go
mean
first.
to take it from
you always go first, so be the man.
All right. All right, well, I don't need Get Over here because there's no minions in play. Let me make sure I just read everything so I don't mess up. Discard cards. Shuffle the encounter decks, so we put that out. We've got Deep Forest. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. 2 if there's 5 counters. Yep. Okay, we're good. So he's going to start at 30 health. So we really have to do 2 more damage than what we just did. Although we did it exactly. So we're going to need a few more turns. I drew too many cards. Drew 6. I only get 5.
You were going to discard 1, but whatever. Now people are going to say we cheated and you got an extra mulligan.
That's right. All right. So now I got 5. Don't need this. I don't need this. Do I need health? Not really if we're trying to burn him down. So I draw 3. So then I dig for Mjolnir.
Yep.
Reduces my hand size. The obligation I got. It's like,
I don't need shield.
go ahead, reduce my hand size. What does it matter? All right. So now I'm going to flip. I'm going to use my heroic action. That's out of the campaign. As quick as it comes, it goes.
Well, there you go. Defender of the 9 Realms. You want to get rid of that.
I could do that. But then I got to put something in front of me.
Which will get you 2 more cards, right?
That's true.
I mean, we're going to flip them turn 1 if we do this right.
Defender of the 9 Realms. Draw for a minion. It's going to be a guard, though. Watch. Get through those weapons. Oh, that was the thing we did the other night when we played Wrecking Crew. We shuffled one of those weapons into each of their decks, just for fun. I did get a guard. All right, so I drew counterattack and brawn. So, I mean, I've got these to deal damage. I can't use the extra. I mean, this is crazy, right? I got so many cards. I got Yawnborn. The tricky part is I can't swing big through him till I get rid of him, right? So I could do my lightning strike.
Well, you can lightning strike him and absorbing man. Then that's not an attack. Then you could get over here for 0 to do 1 damage to him. That counts as an attack, so you could spend your fist to do the extra 2. Or you could just, if you want to lightning strike the full amount and do 4 to the villain and 4 to him, and then, you know.
Right. I mean, eventually I want to swing here, right? Yeah. I'm going to swing for whatever that is, 8. So I'm going to need something to play Mjolnir.
Actually, you could double mean swing.
Oh, because I can put this out?
Yep, with Mjolnir.
So that's the thing, I got to get rid of this. I could put Brawn out to do 1, but that might be too expensive for doing 1.
Right, and it's too expensive. I mean, I prefer you not waste my Captain America's. I should put him back to Steve Rogers. My Steve Rogers ally play.
So I don't, other than Lightning Strike, which I can Lightning Strike for 3. I can't really do this, right? Because that only Lightning Strike for 2. Then I can play Brawn. And I need Lightning Bolts in order to Lightning Strike. So I don't have a way to do all that.
Yeah, so just play Brawn, that's fine.
Well, if I
Brawn only costs you 2.
If I play Brawn...
Only 2, that's 3.
Why does it only cost me 2? Oh, I'm taking that from you.
Yep, that's fine.
So then... But I can only Lightning Strike him for 2. Right? And that's 3.
I thought you said you can Lightning Strike for 3.
Maybe I have to do it this way. Nope, I still can't. Well, I can until I spend my cards. I'd have to spend one of these cards.
Which at this point I think makes sense. Spend one of the main swings.
So I put Brawn out. Then.
Nope. You need that for lightning.
Yeah, I put Brawn out.
Lightning Strike for 3 and 3, so he's at 27.
Hit him to get rid of him. Oh, and I did that, so I got rid of that. Oh, I didn't leave a card to put this out. Yeah, that didn't work. So I guess I'll get rid of this to put this out, and then I'll swing for 8.
That still works. He's at 19.
19.
Let's see if I could do a little better than you.
Didn't do well with that. That was too big of a hand to work my way through.
Well, you were just a little too. Your deck is very low
Single
cost.
focused. Oh yeah.
Whereas mine's a little higher cost, so it's like, All right, so I don't know why I'm doing that because I'm going to pop this.
Here we go, everybody. Absorbing Man.
I'm going to search my
The
deck for
heroic
an ally
campaign.
and play it for free. Nick Fury, which will then let me draw 3 cards.
Thanks for watching.
And you were saying we want to get rid of that? Oh yeah, we definitely want to get rid of super absorbing power, huh?
Yeah, I got rid of 3. Oh, I get rid of another one, right? Doesn't Brawn get rid of 1? Remove 1 threat from a scheme. So that'll get that down to 2 for you. Is that helpful? Because you could just thwart with Nick Fury.
Flipped. Okay. And None Shall Pass has 4 on it? Oh, it starts with 4, huh?
Has to go to 24, though.
Yeah, true. All right, let's see what we want to do here. I want to play my shield. I want to play Hulk, because I like Hulk. I don't care about her, so you'll let me get my shield out for now.
Can you toe-to-toe to block it all?
Well, yeah, we're good. We're good. Hang on.
And you played this already, or you didn't play
No,
this yet?
no. So we're gonna. I want to stun him after he attacks me. So let's. Is that correct? I want to stun him after he attacks me.
I mean, either way, it lets you draw more cards, I guess.
Why does it let me draw more cards?
Oh, I thought you were going to use shield block.
I was gonna,
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't let me draw cards, right? Shield block.
At the end of your turn, you'd have no shield blocks. So
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
But you're not going to have enough?
That's what I'm looking at now. I need, yeah. And heroic strike's more important than toe-to-toe. I think I'll save toe-to-toe. All right, so we'll heroic strike him for 6 damage. Oh,
I mean, you could just use the skilled strike if you save it.
Say that again?
If you use the toe-to-toe to pay for heroic strike, you could use the skilled strike when you swing. Just to get damage on him now.
Right, so let's
You can
stun
also
him with.
draw for another card to see if you get resources.
Yeah, no reason not to, right? Give me +1. Yeah, combat training, which I don't feel like wasting. So, all right, I'm good. Heroic strike with these 3 for 6 and a stun. I'm gonna swing for 4, so that's 10 damage to him with the skilled strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna save toe-to-toe. Fury's gonna thwart for 2.
Not for this.
And Hulk smash for 5 more.
That is a specific Hulk card.
Yes, but no, it was Hulk's just smashing. And he's at 4.
So is there any reason for you to discard that, stand back up, and deal 2?
Yep, or remove 2 from that, 3 from that, because I'm actually a 3 thwart, or are we not worried about that
I mean,
at all?
if we just got him halfway down in one turn, is that really going to go to...
2 more damage to him. We got him from 30 to 2 on turn 1.
There you go. And you stunned him?
And I stunned him.
Whew.
Whew.
There you go.
Going for a turn 2 kill here, people. No, turn 3. Turn 3 kill. That's the goal.
All right, so I will draw
that
up.
might
I'll
happen.
draw 4. I drew my hammer throw. So
I
we
drew
shall
my drop
see.
kick, which means we can stun him again.
All right. So we're adding 2
2?
threat. After we add threat, what do we have to do? Add a delay counter?
Yep.
Okay. So we get the delay counter on him. Then he goes to attack me. He's stunned. He goes to attack you, Nick.
Hi, Nick. Bye, Nick.
Nick gets attacked for 2.
Which is just enough to kill him.
And then just a measly couple cards. So this is where I really don't know, because Absorbing Man has never seemed that threatening.
Why do you have 3 cards?
I had to draw one from the soldier I had to kill in the beginning.
okay.
That whole mess that I got myself into. All right, so he's going to attack me. I think I'll just take it.
Yep. Seems reasonable.
So he's going to attack me for, put this card into play.
That replaces that one.
So he's going to attack me for 2, and then, this is going to stink. Then I heal 1 damage from him. Yeah. Then stall tactics, place 1 threat for every 2 delay counters. If none were placed, surge. Then he schemes for 2, plus 2 is 4. This is getting up there quick. And then a Hydra regular, insight 1. So this is at 11. We might need a turn 2 kill.
Piercing Thorns. Discard 1 card at random from your hand.
Sorry, I get the regular and I get to draw 2.
Oh, okay. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. If Absorbing Man has the wood trait, discard 1 card you control. I don't have... he doesn't have wood, so we're good. Ugh, the double energy. The double resource. That sucks. Avalanche. When revealed, each player must choose to either spend a lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage, 3 if there was 5 or more delays. There's not.
I will take 2 indirect damage on Brawn.
I think I'll take 2 on Hulk because, well, Hulk only needs to attack 2 more times for us to finish this off, I presume.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky if we flip, so we may not be able to flip, right?
Right. So, my go?
Yep. You can do the 3 with Hulk if need be.
I'm going to... Oh, wait, what's he at?
He's at 3. So if you attack with Hulk, it'll flip him, then we'll draw Hulk's
Yep, so I
card.
won't drop kick yet. Attack with Hulk.
So there it is, turn 2, we flipped him. 32.
And then we do 2 more damage to him because I love pulling fists. Then I do 4 damage to him.
Pulling punches?
Yeah. 4 damage to him and draw a card and stun him. Nope, does it say stun?
Yep.
Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
You used only fists?
Yep. Stun that enemy and draw a card. Yep. So he's stunned. I draw a card, which is great because now I can attack for 4.
22.
Now, if you do what you're supposed to do 22, we're done. This will be a turn 3 kill if you could do about 10 damage.
Okay,
here.
so this is going to get 3 added to it. How did it get so much last game? Other things said they were going to add to it.
Well, he
schemed
he
twice.
did a scheme, yeah. He schemed on us.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I could pull 3 to draw to get more cards. Does that make sense, or am I just going to get a guard again? But if I get a guard, I have hammer throw to go
Yeah,
through.
but I mean, at this point, let's just burn through him, man, right?
Well, I can get 2 more cards. So I guess my other option here is to play. I guess I could play Martial Prowess.
Can you double hammer throw?
No.
If you get more cards, can you double hammer throw?
Um,
Well, hammer throw comes back to your hand. No, it exhausts it, so you can't
I
double hammer
can't.
throw anyways.
well, this would come back to my hand. I have to play it again, so I don't think I'd have enough resources to do that. I could
Even if
save
you
a
got-
hammer throw though, right, for next turn.
Right. So I would just hammer throw and attack him, right?
All right, and not
That
draw
makes
anybody
sense.
else. Are we worried about that? I guess it started at 4 and it went to 11, right? It didn't start at 0 and go to 11. So we'll play Asgard. If I play these, then I need to give up my hammer throw, right? So that makes no sense.
I mean, the goal is to kill him next turn.
Yep.
Which, if you're doing 8, oh, I haven't drawn my hand yet. Hang
So
on.
I'll play 3.
Wait, have I already gone? Oh, that's why I haven't drawn my hand. I've already taken my turn. Sorry.
I'll pay 3 to hammer throw. Do I kill this guy?
I don't see. Well, he's doing 2 to you, but I don't see why.
Okay. I'll pull that back. He's down to 14.
Yeah.
And then I'll put my hammer back out and hit him for 3.
Yep.
I
And one
mean-
more with Braun.
We're in great shape, right?
10. I mean,
Should I back him up and get rid of this guy? Put him
I
at
don't-
12?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
and
it's saving
remove
you
one
2 life
threat.
for next turn, but do we think we could kill him next turn if we wait? If we don't give up the 2 damage? You
Yeah, I
doing
think so.
8 there? We can.
I think it's fine, yeah.
So then you want to just kill him and put him at 12? Because the hammer throw has overkill, right?
I drew my cards already, so I think you should keep it.
Okay,
Yeah, no, you're right. But I think we just take it.
that's fine.
I'm probably going to have to draw another obligation or stay, whatever. All right. So then he's going to add 3.
When do you
threat
put
here.
the? This could kill us. When do you put the obligations out? As soon as you draw them.
Yes.
So that gains 1 more.
All right, so that's at 14. And mine is out. My hand size is reduced by 1. I got a 3 hand size, but I drew a double resource, so.
So you can hammer throw. So
All right.
barring the cards, we should win. So he's stunned against me. I take no damage.
Yep. Then he's attacking me. I just block with Brawn.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Brawn dies. This guy attacks me for 2.
You're at 10. You're at enough life that you don't have to take an obligation if we could survive these 4 cards. 4 minions without guard, and we're good, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. I don't mind that at all. And I don't mind that at all.
Okay. Hydra Soldier. I get to draw 2 cards, though.
And you can hammer throw through that, though.
Yeah, I can hammer through
And
that.
that just
And then
attaches to
he
the
gets a
villain.
shield. He's got Retaliate.
So he's going to retaliate against you. Other
Passes
than that,
me.
you'll probably kill him. I won't have to do anything. Yeah, you're going to hammer throw through the guard.
And then,
And then
just
you're
use
going to
Skilled Strike.
and I think that's enough to kill him, right?
All right, so we hammer throw through the guard. That's 4 here, 4 to him. Nah, I think you're going to have to do 1. He doesn't retaliate because it's just overkill damage, right?
Presumably.
Yep. And then I attack him for 5,
Yep.
and he's at 1. And I take 1. I'm at 9.
So part of me wants to flip and heal, but I'm at full life.
Oh, I should have flipped and healed.
But then you wouldn't have been able to attack him.
Well, could you have done 6 damage?
Of course, I can attack with Hulk, but then I would have gotten retaliate. But you're right, you should have done that. You want to do that?
Sure.
Don't
I
actually
mean, I'm at
attack.
9. It's not that big.
Yeah,
a
I
deal.
don't think so.
Go ahead.
Hulk kills him.
Okay.
Because I want to kill him with Hulk. 3 turns.
Nice.
And you put 2 counters, so perfect.
So we got 2 counters. Wow, we just crushed him. We thought that, right? We said Crossbones was going to be tricky, but then after that.
Steve said something, don't forget the trigger. What trigger?
This trigger? Heal 1 damage?
Which never happened.
Oh, this one here?
What's that?
Oh, darn it. Okay. So he had the stone one, so it's placing a threat. So he was stunned against you, then he attacked Braun, right?
Yep.
So there
we
should have been one
threat.
more threat on here.
Didn't cost us
Thank
the
you.
game.
Sorry, but we still were good.
Yep, still good. Phew.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, there you go.
So
That's 2 down.
are we early enough to take on?
Sure. Well, what time is it? Yeah, oh, definitely. All right, so 2 delay. Yeah, so I'm not going to take an obligation card.
Me
this time.
either, because, well, I'm at full life.
Yeah.
So now the question is, what do we do against our buddy?
Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Justice and get lightning bolts.
You're going to go Justice. I think I'm going to stay aggression again. Or are we worried about anything with him?
I don't know. I've never had issues with Taskmaster, but I only played him 1 time on Expert, I think. So,
Yeah,
live and learn, right?
I'm just going to stay the course here.
All right. You were at 11 health. I'm at 9 health. And we gain one of these basic upgrade cards.
What do you think?
Oh, man, you know what I never did? Oh, my gosh, everybody. I never went to the table.
Oh, they're still looking at us.
I'm sorry, everybody. It was
You
my
said
bad.
let's go to the table.
I'm going to...
What did I say about trusting the guy in a tie?
No. I did for Crossbones, and I brought us back up, and I never went back
Okay,
down.
so at least they got to see
I'm
Crossbones.
sorry, everybody. I know you didn't get to see the table. I'm just going to leave it on the table now so I don't forget, but that's really bad.
Aiden, I think I pronounced that right. Maybe not. I apologize if I
that's
didn't.
horrible.
Asked a question about obligation. So the obligation, as soon as you draw it into your hand, you play it on the table. Mine happens to be Zola's algorithm, which just gives a advanced counter on the main scheme. It's an alter ego action to get rid of it. I think they're all alter ego actions to get rid of them, I believe. And mine is exhaust your alter ego and spend a blue resource to discard it. So that was mine. Brandt's was martial law, which reduces his hand side, and his also has an alter ego action. His, though, is deal yourself an encounter card and spend a lightning bolt to discard it. So yours is a little worse than mine, I think. And I'm going to keep my deck the same for our next match. I'm going to take a quick break while we... Steve's saying destroy? We don't destroy these, right? No.
We destroyed our other cards. Yeah.
right,
Somebody might have
those.
asked. These ones are out. We destroyed these, which is part of the reason we got through them so fast. We probably would end up with 3 delay counters if we didn't do that. I don't know if those were double
3 or
turns.
4. I mean,
so
we did 20.
that will be
8
helpful when we
damage
get to the
him on turn
end.
1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really sorry I didn't go to the table, everybody. I feel super bad. That was dumb on my part.
So
but
should we
these
go
are the
back
things
up
that
and then go
happen.
back down?
I don't think
No,
so.
I'm kidding. I'll be right back while you
I don't think it was really much of
prep.
a challenge there to beat him.
And I wonder if that's one of the I'm sorry, I should take my mic back. I wonder if that's one of the reasons that Absorbing Man has always been easy. We've always used those cards against
Yeah.
Absorbing Man. We've never done, at least I have not done Absorbing Man without using one of those upgrade cards. I just blow through
which
him.
you could want for Zola or something.
Right, that'll be interesting.
there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so we just beat Crossbones Heroic 2-player. Then we beat Absorbing Man Heroic 2-player. And now we're going on to Taskmaster. So the interesting thing with Taskmaster here in the campaign is there's all these allies that we can rescue. And every ally we rescue we get to keep in our decks. So we'll have to see how that goes in terms of all this. So let me see what I need. I need Hydra Patrol, the standard set, and Weapon Master. So I'm going to do a little digging here. So I hope everybody's enjoying this. We really like Marvel Champions. I'm enjoying playing it today on Heroic because I'm winning. But I do like the Heroic mode. I think it's fun to have the challenge, especially when you have somebody like Larry who's really down for trying that out. It makes it a lot more interesting, willing to lose and whatnot. I'm having a fun time with Thor here, who I've really come around on enjoying. He does seem limited by his hand size, but it's just a matter of playing really effective cards or getting that extra card draw from minions, and being able to pull those minions over is helpful. So here's my Weapon Master set, and then I'm going to need Hydra Patrol, which is here. All right, see you, Steve. Thanks. What have people been enjoying? Have people played Marvel Champions, or are people just checking this out? I know some people are kind of local to our store. Other people are checking out probably from the Marvel Champions group. But we've had a lot of fun with this in terms of that. So I've got the Hydra Patrol set here, Weapon Master, the standard encounter set. Looks like I got everything. Here, what is this? My experimental weapons get shuffled in, and these cards. I feel so dumb. I forgot to bring that camera down, but I mean, I feel like we beat Absorbing Man pretty handily, so I'm not worried about all that, but I would have liked everybody to be able to see it. The interesting part, too, here now is we get to pick one of these cards that we'll have, so we'll get a permanent upgrade to one of our stats, which is going to be really helpful in terms of all that. I'm thinking Cap should take the Thwart to be able to do that additional. Oop, this one is improved. These should be flipped over. So we're going to get one of these. I think so. Just kind of talking through the other ones here.
You know, you were talking about Flesh and Blood.
Yeah.
Guys out there just bought a case.
Oh, yeah?
The whole case.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
like, wow, okay. No cards for me to buy.
That's what we're going to be trying out. Oh, there was nothing left for you?
No, there is.
Oh, okay.
I was impressed. He played it once and he bought a case, so he must have really liked it.
Nice. Yeah, I opened up a starter, and immediate was like, here's a hero, here's a boost card, here's weapons, here's armor to wear, like way better than those demo decks that we had for that. So that's going to be a lot
Steve
more
might be
exciting.
right. Did you go Justice?
I'm going Justice.
Because I could go Justice, and you stay Aggression.
Well, I think the goal there would be if we're arrogant that we're going to beat Taskmaster, and we just want to get all the allies. Right? Which is fine. We can do that. It's fine with me. It makes sense to get as many allies as we can. So this one has these captive allies. We're going to shuffle these and set them aside. Up here. Yeah, you can't see them, but they're right here.
Where's Steve live?
I don't know if he wants me to say.
Oh. Is he local enough for us to play with him?
No, he's not.
Steve gives a knock at the door.
I
didn't want his full address.
I think Canada might be an okay thing to say.
Oh, that's not that far.
Right.
I took a trip to Canada not long ago on a little mini vacation.
Before our last stream?
No, not that. Two holidays ago? 2 Thanksgivings ago? It's actually gorgeous up there.
Hydra Patrol. I didn't make my deck yet. I'm setting him up.
So we're thinking about which one of these basic cards to take?
Yes. I mean, I'm wondering, like, I could take the Thwart because I'm going Justice, but if you take the Thwart, you can thwart for 6.
Right, which is what I'm thinking.
I think I still just take Attack.
I think so, because you're still swinging Yeah. The only other thing I was thinking about was defense for me, if we think I need to go back to Justice for any of the future villains, but I don't think we do. So I think I will.
I mean, other than the
And
fact
the reality
that you
is,
like
if
it,
this deck doesn't work, I mean, I didn't change it. If this doesn't work, I could go to Justice, and we'll have no problem if I go to Justice with this guy.
right.
What's his name? Taskmaster?
Taskmaster. Do you not know Taskmaster?
I've seen him a little bit, but I don't know him.
Did we play him in Marvel Villainous? It's funny, there's all these Marvel games that we want to get played on stream, but there's so much Marvel we're trying, right? Like we did Marvel United and Champions and Villainous we thought would be good, but it's like trying to find some of those other games.
Have you made your deck yet?
No.
Why don't you stay aggression, and I'll go Justice.
Why don't we do double Justice?
Will that be enough damage?
Yeah, because I can do lightning bolts.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I could stay if you want me to.
Yeah, you know what? I hate Justice. It's my least favorite aspect, so
I'll go. All right, you got to
I'll
give
stick
me a
with
couple
aggression.
minutes.
My second favorite aspect.
Give me a couple minutes.
Though I could, ooh. You know what I'm tempted to do, of
Leadership?
course, is leadership, knowing that I'm going to get hopefully some allies here. I love cap leadership.
Well, you could do leadership on the next one.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I just stay aggression here and try to burn them down.
Are we going to win 3 heroics in a row? Is that like a strong possibility?
I don't know. Taskmaster scares me. We'll
See, I'm intrigued because I've never really had a challenge with Taskmaster.
See, you're jinxing us. Guys and ties, man. What's going on with you?
Did I shuffle this? Here was my backup Hawkeye deck if we lost to Crossbones.
Excuse me. All right. Well, I'm ready, people. Taskmaster's ready. Brain, are you ready?
Well, I got my triple beat cop.
I have yet to play with B-Cop. I love
Really?
him. He looks awesome, and I just have not. To me, B-Cop seems like it'd be awesome against Zola with the amount of minions
I'd almost
he
rather
gets
just put
out.
that on you.
You take 2 of them, it's a lightning bolt. First one on me, second one on you.
Yeah, that is the tricky part with all these beat cops. They're not lightning bolts. Like
And
even
does Taskmaster have
Spycraft,
that
I don't
many
know if I'm afraid of that.
Do they have that many allies in Taskmaster that it's worth it?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, my deck is shuffled. I have my basic thwart upgrade. So I am +1 thwart. To Brandt's point, because I can do this all day action, discard a card to untap or to ready. I could essentially thwart for 6 in a turn. So I basically just became Iron Man with gauntlets almost.
Yeah. These are my other cards.
I'm at 11 life. Draw my opening hand here. Oh, geez, Sola's algorithm right off the bat. I wonder, can I discard that as part of my opening hand? Would be an interesting choice.
Ooh, the lightning bolts are kind of limited here.
But I think it just immediately goes out. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. (20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7. Pull out. Boy, do I pull one beat cop out? Do I get rid of Nick? Probably not, right?
I wouldn't.
I'll just play with this. I think it's 27 cards. It's not a ton of lightning bolts, but I mean, it's not quite the same as, Captain Marvel or
Right. I mean,
Iron
it's not
Man.
as crucial, I think, is your point, right? Like
When we
it's
played
not-
Wrecking Crew, I played Iron Man, and I didn't really maximize for lightning bolts. So I pulled a couple crummy ones. But then on the turn where we needed to do like 19 damage, I pulled out an 11. All right. So we're going opposite of what Steve says here. He says aggression, Thor, cap, justice, but we're going the other way around. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, we got 2 wins today, so I'm not too upset here. What?
We don't play to lose, Brandt. You know, I won
How many
before,
wins
I
do
could
you want?
lose now.
I'm not super competitive. All right. Oh, he does have this thing when you flip, you take damage.
Yep.
It's going to be tricky. All right. So then this comes into play. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Hydroman and puts into play engaged with them.
Does that draw you 2 cards?
No, because I'm on Odinson.
It says when defeated.
Yeah. Doesn't start in play.
Just don't defeat them.
So actually, remember on our initial play of this, on the day we got it, we forgot to put this card in play, and we put it in later, and I immediately put the 2 minions in play.
And we
so
still- right.
so we would have been fine in terms of. Oh, I had a new idea for a video. Do a speed run of the campaign on standard, like literally have all the decks set up,
And go.
and then say go,
faster
hit a
than
timer,
we did absorbing man. Like,
have a timer, and see how fast you can beat. Like count the whole time, set up everything,
oh, that'd be interesting.
and just see if you can.
I mean, at that
get
point,
through
I'd
it.
have the deck set up in succession almost, and just
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. To try to
Buy
do that.
5
I mean, I
boxes
guess
of
you
the
could do what
campaign
you
so I
said,
could
which
set 'em
is
all up.
you could say, okay, go. I'm doing the initial setup. Stop. This was my time for this one, just
Right,
so
yeah.
that the setup isn't part of it. I guess makes more sense.
And I get to go get my shield.
Okay. So you drew Zola's algorithm, but you could just get rid of it on your first turn.
Yeah, I don't know that I will though.
Yeah.
I mean, do we care about it?
If we care about losing.
I mean, if we could beat him quick enough, I guess is my thought.
All right, hunting down heroes. So we got to remember this trigger right here. Okay, so this trigger is every time we're in hero mode at the start of his phase, we take a damage or add a threat. That one's going to be important. There's 4 on this one. Yeah, so this will be good. If we defeat this, then it will come to me, which will be nice. All right, I got +1 health, so I'm at 10. My attack is going to be 3, 4 with that. Got my hammer throws. Don't get an extra card. So, I mean, essentially I can play Mjolnir and a hammer throw, if that's where we're going. If we're trying to get rid of threat, I can for justice. Maybe
Mjolnir.
this time I wait till the second time through to do all the fanciness?
Nope.
You want to hit him as fast as possible and not
'cause-
get the allies?
Well, I know those allies are nice, but we're playing heroic, which one means we're going to get a few of those allies naturally because we're drawing so many cards. But I don't want to screw around in heroic and be like, let's go through the deck a few times. We got, like, you know what I mean? Heroic scares me.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, to me, I still like the idea of burn, 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 burn. But
All right, well then I'm not going to play the for justices, and I'm just going to go get everything new. Oh no, I drew the hammer, which means I can't go get it. Although I could spend it and go get it. But that doesn't really work, so I'm down a card. I drew it on my redraw.
right, so you can spend that and the power of justice to play God of Thunder, right? To get a heroic resource.
Right. Then I can go get it back. Oh, and then I can
Discard
play it and I'll
lightning.
hold hammer throw.
Right.
So I'm just saying I'm down a card because I don't get my 6th card.
Right. No, I understand.
All right, you're shuffled. What are you shuffling for? Oh, because you had to go get
I
your
think
thing.
of my shield.
And what's this? Oh, that was your
That
discard.
was my discard.
All right, here we go. So I cannot go get Mjolnir. I can put down God of Thunder. Then I can go get it. I can flip. Then I can play it. And I guess I still swing for 3, huh? I don't think it's worth getting rid of 1 threat.
Why'd you get rid of Lightning Strike?
Because it was Oh, you want me to just hold it?
I mean, you can. I don't know that you want to keep it, but
Yeah. I just figured I wasn't going to hold it, so I'd rather draw double resource cards.
each minion engage with you. I was just thinking if I beat this and you were able to pull the minion over to you, you can lightning strike your minion, my minion, draw cards. I don't know.
Sure. So I deal 3 damage. Sorry, he is not at 21. He's at 32, which brings him down to 29. So he's going to be 32 and 34. So they do creep up slightly. 2 points each one. Oh, I attack for 4.
All right, so
Oh, gosh, I missed the trigger. Sorry. When I flip, I take 1 damage. Whew.
right, yes. 1, 2, 3 for Nick Fury. I play him for less because of that. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Play a double resource for Hulk because who doesn't like Hulk? I am gonna. When I flip, I take damage. You were saying?
Yep.
Do I care about Steve's apartment? I do like Steve's apartment.
You might just save this for next turn.
That's what
You can play this to be able to get rid of this.
Right, because he'll be 4 threat.
And then you can see what you draw, but you'd have to lose your shield. But if you draw a double, then you could hold the shield, I guess, and do Heroic Strike.
Yeah, so I am gonna flip. There's no reason for me not to flip.
And you take 1 damage.
Okay. Fearless Determination. Lets me draw a card. Interesting. I might as well play it again.
Sure.
Now I'm at 5. Hey, double resource. So I could. I can't Heroic Strike still.
You could hold your shield.
True. Which I don't really need right now. All right, so let's Heroic Strike him. But it's not. Oh, it doesn't
you don't
stun
stun.
him. Do I care that much about stunning him right now? Well, I'm not stunning him anyway, so no. So 6 damage.
Well, sorry, your other option is to play your shield. You'd have to discard a card. And then you could stand back up.
Let's thwart and get. Well, if I thwart, we're going to get allies on us. Actually, I don't think I want to. Do we want to?
Thwart?
Or do you want allies? Because do you want minions?
I mean, it doesn't help me because I draw my cards now, right?
Right, it doesn't help you. So you know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to attack for 6 and 2 is 8.
It's down to 20.
Another 2 and another 3. So he's down to 15. Ah! Bum.
Assume that was a mental.
That rarely happens to me with Hulk, but it does happen.
So he's down to 15.
Oh, and I did take damage when I flipped.
Yeah.
Another Heroic Strike with a Skilled Strike with, yeah.
So I guess you're right. If you thwart,
But
I could hold
I'm
lightning
in this
strike
mode
to
of
get rid
burning
them
down
all.
and thinking I don't even want to deal with those minions coming out.
Okay, so then I'm going to get rid of lightning strike.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, so we're going to add 2 here, right?
Goes to 4.
Goes to 4. Then it triggers. After resolving this step, each player must choose to either place a threat here or take a damage.
Indirect?
No. Take 1 damage.
No, I'll take a damage.
I will do the same. Okay, then he's going to attack me. So it's, oh! We should have had these from the start where you get encounter cards. I missed it when he was revealed. Which means we should have had these, but it's just a random draw, so we'll stick with it. So then he's going to attack me for 2. There's nothing fancy, right? 3.
He's going to attack Nick.
Sorry.
No, you good.
4, 3, 4. And then encounter cards. So this is where it can get messy, huh?
Wow. Yeah, so his level 2. That's right, deal each. I forgot about that.
Hydra Hunter, so I have at thee and get 2 more cards. Drew another hammer throw. Hydra Regular, now it's overkill. So insight and captured by Hydra.
There
So
you
we
go.
get one of these in play. I'll take this one here. And that just gets 5 threat on it. Yep.
All right, I have a hunted by Hydra.
Oh,
Insight 1.
We also forgot one there. Okay.
So Insight 1, and then we each, in hero form, take a damage and discard a card at random from our hand. Captured by Hydra.
Gotcha. So we got him. Ooh, I lost a hammer throw.
We got that photographic reflexes when a player attacks Taskmaster
He deals that much damage back.
and cancels it. So we got to do a ping of 1,
Okay.
if at all possible. I'm first player.
Pass to you. So if we're switching modes, I could put Jessica Jones out to thwart 4. Is an option. I don't think I can get Beat Cop and Jessica out.
I'm going to play my shield. And unfortunately, because I lost a card,
How are you down that many? How do you only have 3 cards? Oh, because you played 1 for your shield. Gotcha.
yeah. I
Your
can get-
thwart is 3?
Yeah, so I could double thwart with the skilled strike and get one of the captured by Hydras, which at this point I think I have to do.
Makes sense.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's take this one out.
Mo sounds good.
Who do I get?
Oh, you're double ring.
Not too bad. Spend a lightning resource to stun an enemy. I don't have a lightning resource, but at least I get him out.
So seeing Chi.
And if I thwart for 2 here, then you can beat it, correct?
I can, yep.
So he'll thwart for 2 here and knock this down to 3. I'll take 1 damage there. And I'll save my heroic strike. I did no damage that turn, but we got an ally.
Yes, I don't think I can hammer throw anymore. I'll put Jessica Jones out. The question is, am I going to flip? Because I could hold foiled. If I flip, I could heal if I flip. If I hammer throw, I get my hammer back, and then I could flip spending it. But I don't think I have enough. That would only give me 2 for Jessica Jones. I have no way to put anybody in front of me unless I thwart this, which is a terrible idea, right?
At this point, yeah. I mean, I think...
Because I'm going to get attacked for 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I have options but to flip down.
So I would play Jessica.
Yep. And I don't know
Save
what
the
I
hammer
hold.
throw. Because you
Okay.
can use foiled for when he schemes.
So then Jessica now thwarts for 3. I mean, I
4
will have
technically, right?
blockers.
Oh, she's
1,
a
2, 3.
Yeah.
So this is gone. I draw White Tiger. White Tiger is a mental resource, which I didn't hold. So I could play White Tiger. All I can do is get rid of 3 there.
Or you can attack for... Actually, she's the perfect one to attack for 1 to get rid
right.
of the photographic reflexes.
So then she takes it back, or I take it?
When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all damage that would be dealt to Task and deal an equal amount of damage to that player's identity instead. So your identity would take the 1, not her. But that's still... Because now this is...
So I'm down to 3. So am I flipping and healing, or am I killing this guy? Probably kill this guy.
Kill that guy and heal next turn, right? Now flip down.
Yep.
And you have
Holding
foiled
these
ready to
2.
go, right?
Yeah. Okay. So he's adding 3 because of this, right? So this gets to 10. Then he's attacking you.
He's attacking me. Do I want to
Oh,
block?
sorry. Then you have to either take one or add a threat.
Does that take one? Now, what's he attacking me for? 2 plus a flip? I'll block.
4.
So I take 1 and he takes 1.
And then he's scheming against me for 2, 3, 4, 5, but I will foil the bonus card. So it's just 2.
2 plus 1 for the regular, so 3.
Yeah. And then cards. Only 2 this turn.
Hunted by Hydra in Site 1. If you're in Hero 4, that's me again. I'm losing a card again. Wow. And in Site 1.
Yeah, no, he picks on heroes.
I guess so. So I guess going, I lost press the advantage. Captured by Hydra. Well, we're going to get our allies out.
And then mine.
Cards, yeah.
Weapon Master, so he schemes for 2, 3, 4. He doesn't have a weapon, right?
Right.
So this goes to 17 out of 24. And then Shadows of the Past.
Ouch. This might not be a win.
Loki, Family Feud. Place 1 additional threat here for each Asgard card in play. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Asgards. So this gets 6 on it. Can I have a 5? Loki does not immediately attack, and these get shuffled into the deck.
And you are first player.
Oh, you just passed that to me?
Yep.
Yeah, so I have to think about healing. That I just got to deal with, because if you draw a treachery, he's not dead. It's annoying. I can also play my helmet. If I play my helmet and then play Defenders of the Realm, I could put another enemy in front of me. I could remove 3 threat there. Then I could use her to get rid of that, although I could just get rid of it with the 2 of them and get an ally, huh? So I don't need to do that. So I could play the helmet, hold the hammer.
But then you can use Defender to try to get rid of this.
It's true.
Because at this point, we're not burning them faster than that main threat's going down, so that main scheme, so we're going to have to do something to it.
So I'm healing and not playing the helmet, most likely.
Most likely.
So I'll heal for 4. I will flip. When I flip, I draw. It's a star, which I don't think I do, so I take 0, which is good. Then, should I see what ally I get?
I would think so, because then you'll know if
So
you
this
can
will
do
thwart this for 5, right?
that mage take 1.
And I get Moon Knight, who needs me to play a star resource, which I don't have. So I could play Moon Knight. Now I could play Defender and Moon Knight to get that to 1. Is that worth getting to 1? Probably not. I mean, look at this, huh?
We're not going to burn them fast enough. We have to get rid of this to get rid of that.
Okay.
So why don't you
So I'll
Defender and see if
Defender.
you can get rid of Hydra Patrol, which will let you draw 2 cards.
Draw 2. So then I get rid of 3 on this. Then I use Moon Knight to get rid of it. And I
Then you'll
get
get
more
a
cards.
Well, I don't know. Now, do we want to get rid of it? What is that at over there? I can't tell.
This is at 17 of 24.
So at
We're
best we
adding
have
1, 2, 3, 4 to it. It's going to 21.
So at best we have 2 turns, and what's he at for life? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, with you not aggression, you just don't have enough damage. We're not going to burn him down. We got to deal with the threat, right? You have a hammer throw?
I have a hammer throw.
So you can hammer throw through a soldier to get rid of the guard and damage him,
Yep.
Which
And then I
seems
can
to me-
still put my helmet down.
which then lets you stay. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So I'll put my helmet down. I gain 5 health to go to 12. And then I'll hammer throw using this. pick this back up. So that does 8, which is 4 and 4.
Yeah, and you get an encounter card.
So was I not getting rid of? No, I had to get rid of the 3 on here, right?
Yeah.
Then does Moon Knight kill this, or does Moon Knight get rid of this?
Moon Knight gets rid of that, you get more cards in front of you, right? Is that the only issue?
Right, and I don't draw more because I already drew this turn.
So maybe we wait till next turn, assuming that doesn't pop. If he
All right,
schemes,
so I'll
we
kill the
lose.
Hydra regular.
Basically, if he draws a scheme, we lose, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man, I'll heroic strike him for 6 and stun him. And I'll have a card left over because I have a double resource.
Stun is much appreciated.
So I'll untap. So he takes 6, so he's down to 6.
Yep. He takes 6, he's down to 4. And you stun him?
I can flip him.
To say we did?
Or
We get another encounter card if you flip him.
You tell me.
Are you flipping down? You can't, right?
We can't afford for me to flip down.
Right.
That's why I'm thinking I flip him.
Okay.
Or he's at 4. Maybe I just put him at 2 and don't flip him?
I can flip him.
All right, flip him.
Goes to 0. Flips. So we each get another encounter card. I'm going to have 4.
It's like you're playing heroic
Nothing changes here. He's a 3/3 now. And he's got 34 health. Okay. Is that it? So we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4 after we draw cards. I got a lot of blockers.
3. I got another heroic strike. So I can stun him again.
All right, so he's adding 4. So this is going to 21, which we anticipated. Then he's attacking me. He's stunned. He's attacking you. Who's our best blocker in this case? Jessica Jones. She can remove a whole bunch of threat. I mean, they both remove 3 threat, right?
Are we removing threat, or are we? Oh, he was stunned, but then Loki attacks you. For 2.
Oh, thanks. Down to 12. 10. I'm down to 10 from 12.
Do we want to save the damage and lose White Tiger because it's only 1 life?
Sure. So he's going to attack. Oh, wait. We're both in hero form. We have to either add 1 here or take a damage. We're obviously taking a damage.
Yep.
He attacks. It's 0, so it's 3 damage. White Tiger. That was attacking you, right? Then cards. Heroic. This is fun. He gets a sword. He gets a shield.
This is great. Just give him stuff right now and don't have
He
him
gets
do
a
anything.
frost giant, but that lets me draw 2 with a toughness.
Which we don't care because it doesn't have guard.
And a Hydra soldier, which has guard.
Oh, geez. Surge when revealed. Exhaust your identity card. Mimicry. Hero, discard the top card. If an attack card was discarded this way, Taskmaster attacks you. Oof. I am aggression. 2, 3, 4, 5. It says 5, right?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
So he attacks me for now. He's got stuff on him. He's got a knife.
He's got retaliate. So he's attacking you for 4.
I think she just takes it, right?
Okay. So it's going to be 7 total.
Captured by Hydra.
There's the last one.
And man out of time.
Now, I don't know how we're going to pull this off, but if we do, we get all the allies, possibly. That passes to you.
God almighty.
Do you have to do this, though? Because you were exhausted?
Oh, I can't exhaust them.
So you've got to discard half the cards in your hand.
Does it say at random? No. So half is 2, which means I can't play any. Save heroic strike if we happen to get to that point. Do you have an ally to play?
Nope. But I will draw 2 cards.
All right, I'm
I
gonna.
don't see a way to do 34 damage.
Well, I'm gonna do my best here to help you, man.
All right. Because we've got to get rid of threat, right?
We either have to get rid of threat or do 34 damage.
Ah. Gotcha. Well, I can do 2.
I'll
3.
flip. When I flip, I take damage, correct?
2.
Great. Going out with a bang. Basically going to untap and attack for 4, and then let him attack me and do 5. So do 9 and retaliate for 10 damage to him, and then probably die.
You can do 10 damage to him, huh? Is it worth killing the soldier in front of me?
So untap, attack him for 2, and then ask him to attack me, doing 5 to him, and I retaliate. So I do 4, 5, and 1.
You got to slow down. You dealt 2 to him?
4.
You attacked him twice?
No, once, but I had
Okay, so you dealt 4 to him. He retaliates against you for 1.
Right, and now he attacks me.
Okay. So he's attacking you for
And
3,
I deal 5
4,
to him.
5. So he's attacking you for 5.
Yep.
And then you deal 5 to him, so he's down to 25.
Yep. And I deal 1 back to him on my retaliate, and I'm all but dead.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that kind of damage. The best I could do is I could like put out an interrogation room and get rid of this. Then I get another person. Then I get to draw 2 cards. Then I could play for justice to get rid of on here to last another turn. Then I figure out how to deal all that damage, right?
I mean, I'm gonna die.
Yep. Well, I could block with these maybe. So I will play a beat cop to play an interrogation room. Then I've got to kill him. So I don't know. Do I want endurance or defender of the 9 realms? This gets rid of 3 threat. Is that going to be a must?
I think so.
So I get rid of endurance because I could put that on you to give you 3 health. To play Mjolnir, I attack for 4. Then
Interrogation room.
I play interrogation room to get rid of the Hydra patrol. Then we each go and get a minion.
From anywhere, right?
Yeah. So there's these, which are they're not revealed, right?
Correct. So these are, I think, always the best option.
There isn't another one.
Could be in there. There's got to be 2 of those.
Okay. So then when I do that, I get to draw 2 cards, which I draw martial law. And a downtime. So I play these 2.
Do you have your resource?
Oh, yeah.
So you can play 4 Justice and Defender of the Nine Realms.
So I play Defender of the Nine Realms to get rid of 3 here.
Yep.
Am I getting rid of this?
If you can get rid of this,
I could get the ally.
You can get the ally,
which I think is a 3 attack, 1 damage. 1 thwart.
I think we're all but done here for sure.
All right, so I'll remove 3 here, let that be. If we live, we'll get that next round. Then I look for another person to fight me. Maybe I'll go through the deck. Nope, it's a guard. So then I will play for Justice. This is where I could really use my Lightning Bolt, huh? To get rid of 3 more here. Then I can deal 4 damage to this soldier.
Kills Jessica Jones.
And that's where we stand. Because I don't think I can flip down. I would add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threat. That would lose, right?
Yep.
So we're standing up and get 3 cards that I can't play.
That's not true. You can play the beat cop.
Right. Yeah. It's a little late for beat cop. All right. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this scheme. That goes to 20. Can I have a 5 over there, or are we out?
I can give you a 3 and 2 1s.
Well, I have that. Then we each have to take a damage or add a threat. We adding threat at this point to try to live?
Well, I only have 1 life, so I have to add a threat for me.
I guess I'll just take a damage then. So that's at 21. Then he is attacking you.
No. I'm a 3 defense. He's a 3 attack, 4 attack. So
I block with Moon Knight.
Ally's got a block or I'm dead.
I think I'm dead as well.
And then I'll block the Hydra regular, doing a damage back to it.
Okay. Then he's going to attack me, so I'm going to need to block.
I thought you had another ally out. Oh, you got rid of Jessica.
So it's going to be
Jones
3. So I take 1, then I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm dead.
Well, we tried. Yeah, I don't love Thor Justice against this. I think aggression is the way. We just didn't have enough damage, you know? I mean, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, we got all these allies, but that wasn't enough, unfortunately. They got overwhelmed still, so.
And I think if we really want to deal with Justice, I could go Justice a little more easily. Because
right, now we'll come back to our smiling faces and not forget.
I mean, your aggression build in those first 2 matches was really good.
Yes.
I think that would have served us better here.
Yeah, I think so. I was thinking I could try to get rid of all this craziness, but didn't work out. But hey, we had 2 wins.
Yep.
We got Crossbones down, which I really thought was I was afraid of a 3rd week, a 4th week, a desperate attempt, or even just starting to show off the other heroic villains as opposed to doing the campaign. But then we got Absorbing Man down. Like you said, we used all those cooldowns.
Well, I think one of the things you're seeing is there's a lot of interesting card flips in this campaign that when we played Standard and Expert, you didn't get a ton of them because we're winning quick enough. When you add Heroic to the mix,
these cards make a big
doubling
difference.
the cards you're seeing, and there's some tough ones in there.
And the thing I've been talking about, too, is so many people are playing this game solo at home alone because of COVID and Corona. So people are seeing the solo, standard, or expert experience and saying, oh, this is how you beat this villain. This is how you beat this villain. Crossbones is totally different with 2 people. You can't just stun lock
them. Yeah,
right.
No.
So it's a big difference there in terms of all that. So, all right, thanks everybody for joining us. Just hold those there because you'll need them for your deck for next week. So we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Thanks so much for joining us. This was Marvel Champions. A lot of fun. We're playing the heroic campaign, so I think we'll do this again next Thursday.
Yeah, well, so we're on Taskmaster. So next Thursday, if we could beat Taskmaster,
start working on Zola, who I think is probably the hardest.
And then what's interesting is you get 1 shot at Red Skull.
That's right. Yeah.
1 shot at Red Skull. We lose to Red Skull.
Maybe we won't do that live.
we go back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I mean, it brings me back to some of those old school video games where you had that like real hard mode where you got one life or you didn't get to respawn or whatever it was. So basically, they're letting us redo until we get to Red Skull. And then when you get to Red Skull, if you don't beat them, so that's where we got to be really tight with our decks. And unfortunately, you chose Thor early,
right?
And you are now stuck with Thor for the campaign.
We have 2 delay counters, though. That's it, though. That's gonna be awesome.
Which is absolutely.
That's gonna be
because
really
that's what 4 threat on the starting scheme.
Yep.
So that's not too bad.
So that'll be nice. All right, everybody. I think that's it. We're gonna sign off here, sweep the table, and we'll be back at 8:30 with Skytear. Like I said, stick around. It's an awesome game. We're gonna play the Ashen Pass map. Which is really exciting.
That's a great game.
And loving the Marvel Champions. So let us know. Comment below who your favorite hero to play is now. Who your favorite villain is from Rise of Red Skull. That's what I want to know. Maybe who you think the toughest is and who your favorite is. But until next time, I'm the Brandt.
And I'm the guy without a tie.
And we hope you step into the portal. Bye, everybody.
Be good.